Jason here is going to do is show us how to clean up a gizzard and prepare it for a meal.
So a gizzard, if you don't know birds, gizzards, they eat rocks and sand and stuff, and they store those inside the gizzard, which is really just two muscles with a fibrous platen essentially on each side, and it grinds those together and it grinds up whatever they've been eating so that they can digest it. So inside here there's going to be food, rocks, and all that, but the gizzard itself is going to be perfectly fine because it's in like essentially its own sausage casing. So we just need to cut this open. It's a little easier to do it by standing on something, but you can see just see all that in there. So this is just full of all the scratch and seeds. It's kind of interesting to look and see what they've been eating. So you can see there's a bunch of these little red seeds in here. I'm not sure what those are. And then a bunch of grass. So that's that. And then on this is just the gizzard. So we have this fibrous casing here we need to take off, and on the outside as well. So the outside one just pulls off really easy. It's just silver skin.
Look at the stones that are in there.
So now, what I would normally do if I was taking this home, I'd just put that back together, throw it in a bag, and when I get home and I have a really flat surface that I can work on this with, I'll basically fillet this off, this hard white part here.
Like your skin of fish.
Yeah, and then on this back side we have this silver skin. I'll cut that off too, and then you have two chunks of meat, and you can see how it's very, very dark and it's very dense. But just like a gizzard you bought from the store or something like that, you can slice this thin and just fry it real quick. It's tasty. Or you can cook it for gizzards and stuffing or something like that. So that's cleaned up enough for taking home. And then on the inside here, we have a heart and a liver. The heart, for just taking home, I'll just leave it just like it is. If I was going to prepare it, I'll cut the top off, core it just like you would a apple or something like that at that point, and then slice it and fry it up in some butter. It's really tasty. And the liver, I like the livers. You can do the same thing, just clean them up, rinse them off, slice them. I like to use them a lot in, I'll save up livers over a period of time and I'll use them in sausage. A couple different Eastern European sausage recipes that involve either chicken or turkey livers, stuff like that, and it makes a really good sausage. So that's all of pretty much all the offal from a turkey.